Hey,
Hey guys.
Hi,
hey,
Gentlemen, what's up?
we we're outside because we just finished our first round of sauna here today. We're in Rochester, Minnesota.
Oh, nice.
nice. Very
So he was saying we should join, and my friend Eric here, he was just had a fun experience at a banya.
Yeah, a Russian banya, like a steam bathhouse. It was in Denver. I don't know if you guys have ever been to this, but it was called Lake Steam, I think, and had a huge sauna room. It was probably 20 by 20, big cement room, three levels. I've never seen this heater before, but it basically looked like where you would cremate people, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh
And then,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Big old cast iron wall.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they had a lever on the benches where you could just pull and it would just drop tons of water down in the back in there. It was really awesome. And we had this little Russian guy came in with his hat, and then he had his bucket with the leaves and the branches. And he was kind of talking a little bit, but I couldn't understand him, of course. But then he looked at me and just threw me the branches and just bent over in front of me, and I had to beat him for a few seconds. Like, he was all into it. It was just he and I in there, and we kept hitting the steam lever. It was awesome. Anyways, so it was just a really cool experience, and had a good time. So looking forward to doing more stuff like that.
Well, that's what we're planning to do in Toronto.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I know, would that be pretty similar to the one, Risto, that you said you went to in Chicago?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed the experience, and I got to see that guy come through with with the bucket and the leaves, and it was just me and him in there because everybody else came in and they thought it was too hot. So that was kind of a cool experience. I got to hang with him for a little bit.
That, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Do you know if they're new or have they been around a while?
I think they've been around for quite some time, yeah,
Okay.
from what I could gather while I was there. But yeah, and they had a cold plunge and everything, so it was a
Awesome.
lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the real deal.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so I guess if you guys want to see, we can show you our sauna. It's nothing special. We just have one in the basement at our house, but we could do that. We're about ready to go back in for a second round.
That would be great. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I can show you where we cold plunge too. It's not that exciting, but we've got just a couple of places here outside where we've got a couple of cold plunges. Let's see, can you see those out there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
fill those up. It's pretty cold. We enjoy it. So yeah, we can walk down to our basement and we'll show you what that looks like.
Yeah, and so their house came with the sauna,
Nice.
and Dan wasn't even into sauna. I was the big sauna geek. I used it before they did. I was like, I got to come over and test drive that thing.
Yep, he kind of eventually got me convinced that I should do it, and he was right. And yeah, I've been enjoying it. I probably sauna basically weekly now. So let's see, is there a way to flip the camera around? And I can show you more of a. It's just a kind of a, 3-person roughly sauna, and small electric heater. It's a 6 kilowatt, but it gets the job done.
Yeah,
And,
that's a nice big upper bench there. I mean, that looks pretty comfortable.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it gets pretty warm. I don't know if you can see that. We're pushing about 200 now, so I don't know if that was
Nice.
showing up on there or not. I can't tell. There we go, about 200. So
Oh, yeah.
pretty
Yeah, it
warm.
looks like a either like a knotty cedar or is that an aspen?
I don't know for sure. I think it's probably cedar, but it's just what was here. I didn't build it, so I'm just happy it was here.
Yeah,
I
it looks great.
I use it quite a bit. I'd say at least once a week for the last couple of years now. I've been using it, so I'm guessing my phone will probably die here soon. So it's gonna get too hot. But
Yeah, I think
anyway,
I think it's a German kit. The ventilation has like the German words on it.
yeah, I don't know if you can see that where that was. Can't really tell where I'm looking. It's this Alf. Hey, come on in.
Just talking about the leads.
Oh yeah. Well, this time we added some aspen leaves to our bucket and just kind of mixed that in. And what we found, because I didn't know this, was that the scent is quite a bit nicer. Just from having them kind of in the water a little bit, which was nice. So when you do the steam, it really adds that aroma is really nice. We enjoyed that.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's awesome. No, I mean, I think you guys are probably the first guests we've had on the show that are, yeah, I mean, just like mid-round active, getting right back
Yeah.
into it. I love it.
Why not? Yeah. So I don't know how long the phone will last before it dies here. It might get a little warm, but yeah,
Gotta love it. No, hey, well,
great
we
social media.
appreciate it, man. That's awesome. That's really
Yeah.
cool. Thanks for showing us.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for having us.
Do you guys have any questions for us that are pertinent to anything that you guys are talking about now? I don't know what you were talking about this week per se, but I've listened to a few of your episodes.
So,
So
let me ask you, what's your procedure now? So you said that you called us when you were done with the first round. So how many rounds are there going to be?
Well, it depends on the day. Kind of listen to my body a little bit, but I'd say most times I do 3 or 4, and like I usually go for about, I don't know, half hour or so at around 190 to 200, and then a cool down cycle where we go outside and cool down, and that probably is 15-20 minutes and just kind of repeats. So it's like a 3-hour event most of the time.
So that's the real deal.
Uh,
That's music
I
to my
like it.
ears.
Yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. And
Awesome.
Christopher's been Aristo's been over here quite a bit, and I've got probably 8 or 9 friends in town that come over on a regular basis and sauna with me. So I try to, make it available for people to come over as often as I can.
I'm planning
Awesome.
on planning on building a sauna in my backyard here coming up soon. I have landscaping coming next week, so I'm gonna have to watch a lot of your guys' videos, make sure I'm doing things right.
Oh yeah. No, there's no wrong way as long as it gets warm.
Yeah, right. That's a good point. Yep.
You build it and you'll figure it out. No, that's half the fun. No, yeah, we've got some good content out there, but yeah, we'd love to follow along. Make sure you keep us posted.
Yeah, will do. Thank you.
But I remember my first sauna build was, hey, I'm gonna frame out this room and hopefully not burn down my shed because I've never put in a wall thimble before, but I figured it out. But I think that is half the fun is kind of knowing, hey, as long as you got an insulated wood lined room with maybe some foil vapor barrier up, you're 90% of the way there. I mean, the rest of it's tweaking it to your personal preference, I think. But, and you know what? With that, we did lose them. It was the conversation was so hot. Dan and Eric are gone. Now we appreciate them for showing us and letting us kind of get in on their second round. Very cool. Very, very cool.